Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? This is Mr. LG, and you are listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton.
Begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
And welcome back. You're listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton. This old Matt Man here, and we have with us in my guest co-host seat the dynamic duo.
Dynamic!
The Bert and Ernie of the female world.
I'm the one with the unibrow.
The Laverne and Shirley. The Lucy and Ethel. The Wilma and Betty. Teresa and Candice, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Hey.
Also known as the munchers over there. Teresa's over here eating. I had some Pringles in the studio, and I'm over here like have them stashed over here like a little mouse, stashing my stuff, my squirrels. You know, I'm holding my nuts. What? I'm the squirrel. It's the squirrel.
Right. I follow you, Matt. The squirrel gathers nuts. Good save. Listen, fat girl's got a munch, man.
Oh my god. So Teresa is always when she comes on, I always draw up because I'm waiting on the FCC to listen in and hear. But now here I am and just say, so would you ever find a boy or a girl that you were dating $50 for doing something wrong? Would you ever get to that point where you would legit find them money? Like legit.
Well, I think that we should back up a little bit because if somebody ever tried to give me a contract or whatever with these stipulations to where it was like $20 for every time you don't clean a dish, I wish
broke.
Somebody would. Please let me know who would, because I wish, that's all I'm saying. I wish somebody would. That's all.
Well,
My hood is about to come out. We're going to leave it there. I wish somebody would.
Well, here you go, right here on The Drive Home with Matt Burton. Stupid News Roundup. We have today, a woman finds her boyfriend $50 every time he comes home late. This actually comes from the New York Post. A woman on Reddit says that she's tired of her boyfriend partying ways, and she is charging him $50. Not a Benjamin. Who's on the 50? Grant.
Yeah.
One Mr. Grant. That's every time he comes home past 4 a.m. Okay, first off, here's okay.
The bars close at 2. Where were they at? Does he have a job?
Well, probably not.
If he ain't got no job, see, this is what I'm talking. Back it up. If he ain't got no job, they should have kicked him. She should have just kicked him on out anyway. She wouldn't have to worry about the rest of it.
So on Sunday, an unidentified woman created a Reddit post stating that she has been with her boyfriend for 2 years. Okay, here we go.
Okay, 2 years.
The Drive Home with Matt Burton therapy session with guest clinical
lesbians.
My guest lesbian clinical therapy people who we're going to wait to see if this woman's just crazy or if it's.
I can already tell you she's crazy.
Well,
I need the details.
Okay,
I need to hear the rest.
Here we go. Stupid News Roundup. On Sunday, an unidentified woman created a Reddit post stating that she's been with her boyfriend for 2 years. Okay, so there's first fact. 2 years. The first half of their relationship, she had a drinking problem and would stay out to past 3 a.m. and she would irresistibly allow her phone to die. Okay. He told me it was unacceptable. Wait a minute.
Irresponsibly?
This is what she wrote. that she would irresponsibly allow her phone to die. Okay.
That sounds like some sneaking around.
Okay, but this is her. This is
right,
her, right?
Right.
Okay.
So she was already an alcoholic.
Yes, so this is a little shady. This is like, well, why you partying without me kind of deal. I think that's what it is.
Right.
So it says, he told me it was unacceptable. The woman whose name is, and I'll spell it because it has a word that the FCC is listening, but it's always on the DAMN phone. That is her name on Reddit. Go look her up. And she wrote in the post, eventually, it seemed like a big deal to my boyfriend that I just sucked it up and stopped staying out late and stopped drinking. Okay, so she grew up, right?
Right. Oh, well, okay.
Yes.
So he gave her an ultimatum, basically.
Yes. So now that she's gotten sober, she claims that her partner recently found a new set of drinking buddies and frequently stays out past 3 a.m. I thought I should just calmly explain to him why I disagree with his actions, but for almost a year he still does it, she said. So tonight, when he left at midnight, I made him a proposition. If either one of us aren't home at 4 a.m., we had to give the other one $50 and no one can be angry. First off, why are you leaving your partner who you live together? You going out being scandalous. He's going out being scandalous.
Well, now, okay, so okay, so you know how I have 12 years of marriage under my belt.
This sounds this sounds like some shady bull junk going on with both of them.
Not necessarily. I have 12 years of marriage under my belt. My husband and I would frequently go out with our respective friends, not friends that we had together, and, you know, party or drink or, you know, whatever. Okay?
Right.
There was nothing funny going on, as far as I know. There was really nothing funny going on. It was just me going out with my friends, having a good time. Now, it wasn't every night.
Did you find him $50?
No.
Would you have ever fined him $50 for coming in past 4?
I mean, I guess whatever kind of compromise works in your relationship.
Compromise?
That
sounds like
no, but I'm saying...
But it obviously doesn't work, or she wouldn't be, you know...
Well, it sounds like she's just a little jealous that she ain't getting out.
Most definitely.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
She had to quit her partying ways.
So she's mad.
Yeah,
right.
She's kind of mad a little bit. And she's like, well, maybe if he takes me, you know what I mean?
But she did include herself in it to say...
If either one of us.
But she knows that now she ain't going out and partying.
But she could now if she wanted to.
She could.
That's the point.
But I'm telling you,
that frees up both of them to do what they want to do.
There is some skating around with one of them. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, it does sound a little sketchy.
So now she says that she's asking fellow Reddit members on advice on whether or not finding her boyfriend for partying ways will save his relationship. But a majority of the users already agreed that relationship's over. First off, she's out. I'm telling you, she's mad, and I'm sorry. Always on the phone, the DAMN phone.
Right.
That's her user.
Or the DM phone. You know what I mean?
Listen, I have seen my mama
that's her thing. Yeah.
Watch plenty of divorce court. And this stuff right here happens all the time, so they should have ended
this sounds
now.
Like Maury.
This stuff it should have ended a long time ago. He's not married. He's not.
Nope.
He's not husband material. She's not wifey material. They doing what they doing, and it's
They
done.
just need to go party, take
right.
you some duck lip selfie pictures,
right?
And
do what you're gonna do,
and just skate around town.
Yeah, skate around, man.
Skate around town.
Call it what it
that's
is.
all.
Do what you do.
That's all that sounds like.
Right.
Listen, honey, your relationship is over, and you don't need to jump into another one.
That relationship was over a year ago.
3 years ago. It sounds like she's...
Right, when she started partying. I mean, you know, if you don't have trust in a relationship, you don't have any.
Hey, that's my new word. You see that girl in there? She's skating around tonight. That's my new... You heard it first right here. You know... See, typically I say trifling.
Ratchet.
Roller skate. Dude.
Yes.
roller skates on.
I've got a brand new
Yeah, I'll tell you, she's skating around.
Brand new key.
I'm telling you, she's skating around town.
And tried to see.
Yeah. Anyway, give us 1 second. I got to be sure where Katrina is. So I'm gonna be sure if you know what I'm gonna tell Katrina. I'm gonna say, hey, if you're not having my food on the table by 7:30.
Let me know how that works out for you.
I'm gonna find you $50
Right.
if my meal ain't on the table 7 o'clock.
I'm sorry, but if her pregnant butt calls me up and says, Teresa,
I need you to
come and kick Matt's butt because he's saying some way off the wall stuff. I'll be like, girl,
what? I'm just gonna do it.
I'm there.
I'm gonna do it as a joke. All right, you're hearing this on the record, y'all. This is a joke. I'm gonna do it, but legit, gonna act serious about it.
Please secretly record that conversation.
Yes. I'm gonna do that, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna see how it works out.
Let us know how that goes.
Give us 1 second. We'll be right back. You listen to The Drive Home with Matt Burton with Teresa and Candice. Give us 1 second. We'll be right back.
Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Wow. And I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. I've been looking around a while, and you got something for me. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and do whatever else you want to do with this show. So until next time,